Can't let them change me, cause on Judgment Day,
I love this clip so much.
It's so inspirational. This is like a Rocky moment. Oh my gosh, it gives me chills every single time.
Plus, I got a whole city to hold down.
Hey, I'm Cole Kushner from the Dissect Podcast.
And I'm Charles Holmes from the Ringer Music Show.
Today we are experiencing the documentary Genius.
Bam.
I don't give a fuck about the industry, man. What you need to understand is when I do this album, it's gonna be the realest shit you ever heard, because if I fucking brick, I can still eat.
I love how grainy the footage is on so much of this documentary. You can tell he's just like producing in whatever room he can, whatever quiet room he can find.
I don't think it's a way that I could really, I'm not gonna say it's not a way that I could fail, but hopefully with God's blessings, and I got Chicago on my side, it shouldn't be no way for me to lose, really.
Kanye always believed in himself. That's the beautiful thing. He never suffered from confidence. He believes so thoroughly that his music, his first album, is gonna be so good. And we see throughout the rest of the documentary how much he has to like laser focus, like chiseling away at this big piece of marble until we get the college dropout. It's just a beautiful clip.
It kind of takes that irrational confidence when you are doing something new to break through. Otherwise, there's 100 Kanyes, 99 of them are going to quit because everyone's telling them no.
Cole, you're going to make me cry. That was so beautifully stated. How is he affording all of this is my question.
I'm thinking, what if we did like unison for the first line and then brought harmony on the second half of the chorus and like separated it, like you said, through the wire, through the limit to
This is the producer moment. I love this moment.
Yeah. I mean, how good did that sound before? And then Kanye, even this early, having the vision of like, no, this could be better.
Yeah. And this is why he's a producer. It's not like a beat maker. This is a producer producing something.
No, this is a legit producer. And it works.
That's crazy that it worked, yo.
I know. That's an orchestral-like conception right there. That's someone thinking, 3 steps ahead with 8 layers in their mind, being able to juggle those things all at once and articulate an idea on the spot. Like, this is like next level stuff.
She knows all the words already. He's been playing this on repeat.
Puts the arm around. It's so sweet.
I love
the
this
smile. It's just so genuine.
They're having so much fun together. The thing that I find amazing about this documentary is how long of an incubation process so many of these Kanye hits have. Because Hey Mama was obviously on his second album, his sophomore album, Late Registration. So he had so much time to refine it. Even hearing it right there then, it still sounds so much similar to what we would end up getting, which I find fascinating.
Yeah, it's just so sweet to see her, the ever supportive Donda rapping every single word, pure adolescent kind of joy on his face in these moments with his mom. It's just so heartbreaking and warm. And every time I see them together, I just get kind of a well in my throat.
So he's playing that, then he's finna go in the other room. I was like, yo, Hov, I gotta play you one more beat.
Yo, he is so excited to talk to his mom and tell this story.
It was like, if I played him a Wack
it's so
this
great.
time, it would just been completely too awkward, because he was like, he bounced.
Yeah, I just love that we're in her house. I mean, it's like midnight or whatever. They woke her up essentially to come share this story with her.
This is his last song he's gonna play. I'm like, dog, I gotta play you one more beat.
And he's a great storyteller.
He's such a good storyteller.
The way he tells the
He's about to do the Jay-Z impression, which is amazing.
H to the S-O, V to the S-A. For shizzle, my dizzle used to triple down to B-A.
That's what he said. He knew he had
I mean, I'm a parent, and like, I can only imagine seeing a star being born in your own child.
And he's dropped out of college, so
Donda
she's had that disappointment, and to see him,
and she's a professor.
and he's achieving his dreams. He's on the cusp of it, and she can tell. That's amazing.
H to the is O, B to the is A. And he looked at me and said, that's the anthem. Get your damn hands up. I was like, Mom, we about to blow up. You finna blow up.
If he couldn't convince Jay-Z that he can really rap, Rockefeller might not ever take him seriously as an artist.
How nervous is he right now? Do you think he's nervous? Or is he like, I got this?
But Jay-Z's giving him the time. Kanye knows this is his moment. He got the dap.
Goes in for the dap.
Put him in the booth, Jay.
Yeah, man, this is like your coach putting you in the big game.
But this happens
delivering.
throughout the documentary. Kanye always knows when he has to seize the moment.
Right, and he always delivers.
Like after like the third one, you start feeling it. They start from the
I
top.
love this
Trap
part.
star, rock star. You know what I'm saying? Feel that shit.
This is why Jay's a genius, because he's such a good rapper. He knows what the song needs.
Right.
Closed mouth don't get fed. You wouldn't have said nothing. You wouldn't have been on that.
Love that.
Yeah.
Closed mouths don't get fed, Cole.
Long ass way from
Look at it right here.
fucking rapping in my mama's crib.
I love that ending line where Kanye always remembers where he came from. Him realizing, going from the H to the Izzo moment to finally being the rapper on the beat is wild. That's what dreams are made of. That's what dreams are made of.
Tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure.
Another great outfit.
I'm more so concerned about how awkward this is. This is like an episode of The Office. I want to see the talking head moment where she's describing what it's like when Kanye's just rapping at her. She's not happy. Do you see this? She's not entertained. Like that Shaka Pilgrim, who is like a big marketing exec who was working with Jay-Z at the time, and Wayno, who is now an A&R at Quality Control, was basically saying on Twitter, he's like, guys, you have to understand, I was in the building at that time. Kanye would essentially do this 10 times. Like, this isn't the first time, like, this woman is hearing it. Like, we're being like, oh, she's not reacting. And Wayno was explaining on Twitter, he's like, guys, he would do this all of the time.
She's like looking up out of obligation, and it's very sweet of her to even not kick him out, because the music is so loud too. You know, it's just
So
blaring.
loud.
And he's just,
I will
he's
say,
just
though,
yelling in her face. And then, yeah, this lady comes and like tries to save her.
if a rapper came into my office while I'm doing my job and starts rapping a song, I don't care if it's as good and as perfect as All Falls Down is. I'm going to look at them with like two heads. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I'm trying to prepare. Kanye, what are you doing?
For breakfast and intro for dessert. Somebody order pancakes, I just sip the scissor.
My mouth was wired up.
Right there could drive a same man bizarre. Not to worry, Mr. Aisha, the Izzo's back to Wizard. How can you console my mama, give her life to
All right, Pharrell's digging it. He's getting into it.
He was a salesman at this point, right? Like he had to use every faculty available to sell himself, to sell his music, to sell his image, to sell his stage presence. And so anytime his music comes on, you know, he's giving a performance. And like this leads to him, you know, the kind of like legendary tales of him going into executive offices and rapping for them, standing on a table in an executive office, rapping Jesus Walks. Like he was trying to show like, I'm more than a producer. Like I'm a star. Like, look at me.
I love this moment. Look at Pharrell. He's so impressed. He heard that last line. He's so impressed.
You one of my favorite artists, man.
Oh shit, good looking.
Nah, for real. That's
He
real.
finally got the cosign. She said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, sing it cold.
To be recording at Jamie Foxx's house because your own record label won't open up a budget for you. To be early on Jamie Foxx as a singer, it's just such a great moment to see.
The funny thing is, Kanye's not the best singer. He's not a bad singer, but he's not the best. but he has a way of talking to singers and delivering exactly what he wants and talking to them in a way where you see Jamie Foxx hits the studio and nails it. He knows exactly what Kanye wants, and that's what you keep seeing throughout this documentary, knowing exactly what an artist needs to do at a specific time on a specific record and how they need to sound so we get a classic record like Slow Jams.
Most people just saw Kanye as a young producer who can hook them up with cheap beats.
Keep preaching till I fucking reach him. Maybe you the next Jay-Z and I'm just sleeping.
But he told me...
You can tell how dated this clip is from how Kanye's dressed. He has the cornrows. He's even doing the rap hands. Do you like those rap hands, Cole?
It's a little forced.
Different about Kanye. Hearing his rhymes.
Rock the jeans above the knees. Oh, there must be some Kid Caprice.
One thing that always sticks out from early Kanye is like how deep his voice is.
Yeah.
Which is like, he's kind of like putting on a persona. Even with like the hair and the jacket, there's a very like definitive effort to like fulfill the kind of cliche rapper at that time.
There was no doubt in my mind that he was going to be a star.
All right, I wanna call BS on one part, Cole. Can I call BS? Cootie goes, there was no doubt in my mind that Kanye was going to be a star. And I'm like, if you saw that clip, I was like, Cootie, come on, Cootie. Like, if I heard All Falls Down, I'm like, hey, man, he has something right here. In that clip, I'm just like, oh, I know why all the rappers just wanted your beats.
Ain't nobody tell you that suicide kills. Baby,
I love Kids See Ghosts, okay, as an album. That's besides Pusha T's Daytona, this is one of my favorite that came out of that cohort of when All Good Music was dropping albums that were 6 songs.
This shit is gonna be like, I like the fact that he wants it to be positive and about like all these things that we're touching on, like suicide and death and ghosts. Like, those are topics that I can get into.
It shows you just how important Cudi is as an artist to Kanye. I think they are better together. And Kids See Ghosts, there was a few moments on that record where he was lucid and he was talking about what it was like to be in the celebrity machine, especially when he royally messes up.
You know, Kanye, like, he seems to like to put on that front of like, I can handle this, everything's fine, but obviously it hasn't been historically. So it's really special to see them kind of working through this together and having a glimpse into those moments.
But who are you to call yourself a genius? It's for other people to look at you and say, that man's a genius. For you to feel disrespected because somebody don't think of you as something, you got to get yourself together, man.
The reason Rhymefest is probably saying this is Rhymefest is like, hey, bro, I appreciate that you think you're a genius. I just helped you write your verse for Jesus Walks, okay? There's no Jesus Walks without me, bro. Like, what are we doing here? I love Rhymefest. Rhymefest is so instrumental throughout Kanye's career. He's credited on Jesus Walks. He actually had a verse before the verse was scrapped. So Rhymefest is in a position to question Kanye and him calling himself a genius. And to me, it's not like Rhymefest is telling him, hey, you'll never be a genius. It's him saying like, hey, I've seen Jay-Z rap now. I've been in the studio with him. That's a genius. Like, you can't call yourself that. Wait for other people to call you that. And I think it's similar to the Pharrell advice, and it's similar to his mother's advice, where there are so many people close to Kanye who believe in him, but want to keep him on the ground.
Postpartum depression's aggression.
Because he's a genius in so many areas, I think we sometimes forget that he is a man dealing with mental health issues. And you see it when he's talking about sometimes contemplating suicide, being addicted to Percocets, how up and down his battle with mental health is. So to me, it was heartwarming to see that like Rhymefest is there, even though that they beefed and, you know, they haven't always seen eye to eye. He's there.
Hey, yo, 2 words, Chi-Town, Southside, worldwide, cause I rep that till I fucking die. 1 neck, 2 chains, 1 waist, 2 gas.
Look how passionate he is.
I know, you just could feel it.
It's infectious.
Yeah. It's just one of those moments that you can point to in his career and say, this was a pivotal moment. The first time he spits 2 words. I love this clip so much.
I want to punch a wall, man. It's so inspirational. This is like a Rocky moment Oh my gosh, it gives me chills every single time.
You don't realize this is actually the first time he's seeing Kanye spit this verse. And it's like, I think this is like the brilliance of some of the choices made in the doc, because to your point, it's so inspiring. And they put the strings behind this moment, which is not like that's not an obvious choice.
Love it. Look at how proud Mos is. Look at how proud he is of Kanye.
Genuinely blown away. It's amazing.
Oh, shit.
This is the birth of a legend. This is the epic moment.
For so many of these scenes in the doc, I can't believe they got it on tape. All right, that's it for us. Thanks for checking out Genius. You can find all 3 acts on Netflix right now, so go check that out.
Yo, shout out Cootie. Shout out Chike. You made an amazing documentary, guys.